Alkaline change.
You ever notice that? Are the man them wanna beg for respect? Always get judged the artist? From Alkaline bus in a dancehall, him not get the luxury there for grow sloppy. Him can't be average. Him can't have no half days. Him can't experiment. Every step him take is a microscope. Every silence, them turn it in a meaning. Every success, them try to throw cold water upon it. And the most interesting part, are the same man them we bust through clash, are the same elders them we survive controversy, are the same elders them we get grace. Them decide say Alkaline no deserve none. So today, we are going to talk about why Alkaline is judged harder than any other artist in a dancehall history. Not because him weak, but because him never bow. This and about it. This and about fandom. This about power. And who are decide who to inherit dancehall.
Yo, one know the issue of dancehall, link Entourage Records. One know the talk I turn in dancehall, link Entourage Records. Your Entourage, the meat you know eat from money, your ruggedness.
Bless up, and welcome back to Entourage Records. You're new via here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. So from day one, Alkaline forward in the game heavy. Not with no heavy links, not with no elder blessings, the bounty killer, the beanie man, them and all who was on top, but heavy with presence. Because the youth them gravitate to Alkaline. Theme style, they just different. Him lyrics dark and theme energy and familiar. And dancehall not like unfamiliar things. And we can relate to this with everybody who forward and change the game. And the reason for that is because dancehall build upon hierarchy. Dancehall build upon lineage. Dancehall build upon permission. In other words, forward in the game, you have to show some kind of humbleness. So normally, youth forwarding, elder them endorse you, the system absorb you. Alkaline skip the whole of that. He don't ask nobody to talk for him. He don't enough of himself. Him just stay quiet and do him thing. So him silence became him loudest trait. Because when you not explain yourself, people start explaining you to fit themselves. And that's one problem what we have in a society. But when you fall to the elders them now, like Bounty Killer, we know that Bounty Killer did have one of the biggest voice in a dancehall. And when Bounty Killer talk, it's not just opinion, a direction. Promoters listen, media echo, fans polarize. So when Bounty Killer start question Alkaline before top price drop, that plant one seed, and it plant a seed of doubt. Not just me no like the music, but me no see no longevity in other artists here. Because longevity talk shapes future, not present. And these are some of the reasons why people in a dancehall form the opinion say Bounty Killer no like Alkaline or Bounty Killer a fight against Alkaline. And even before Alkaline top prize album drop, Bounty start debate one whole heap of fans, which include Vendetta fans online, him dismiss Alkaline hype, in framing in one phase, that's narrative control. Because if you say it not enough, people stop waiting for proof. We see what Bounty Killer do in our past with enough other artists. So this was a cause for concern when it turned in focus on Alkaline. So enough time in a dancehall, artists loosely talk about fight. But Killer double down upon him stance because after top price drop, instead of track breakdown and concept discussion, Bounty not do nothing more than to try to ridicule the album. And Bounty Killer starts say, the album is flop fries. No substance, no engagement, just dismissal. But here the problem lies. Killer know about album culture, and him knows enough of the time when the album them drop, them not take off same time. So what him do is him ridicule the album instead of make one critique, because him knows the ridicule will kill the conversation. But if you critique the album, then you can debate. You know, people can debate it and thing. So when Killer go all out and him post up one performance, one of his best performance where him have against one performance where Alkaline have, we know definitely from this, say Killer did want crush Alkaline career. Whereas Killer has show one different area, different crowd behavior, and different state economy. That an analysis, that our legacy, him a flex on the youth. And not only that, Killer did also make one prediction for Alkaline when him a say 5 years him a game for him thing just water down. And industry mark the expiry date, but 5 years pass after Killer make that speech there, and Alkaline still there. Still bookings, still fan base, still relevant, no retraction, no correction, just silent again. And this are where the double standard forwarding. So let me slow down a little bit, because I yasso me clear up to my double standard. Because when Massacre performance them flat, them say a growth, but growth means movement, growth means improvement you can track. If the same issue show up year 1, year 2, year 3, that are not good, that are consistency. No watch Alkaline, 1 half performance or even 2, 1 distracted crowd clip, and it becomes identity. Not a moment, 1 label. And them also love to use the word context. Low energy, them say festival crowd, early set, sound issue. That all valid. But when Alkaline perform under the same condition, the context disappear. Not become him can't perform, context not gone, bias replace it. So dancehall history full of missed moments, but difference clear. When Massacre miss one moment, them say next time. When Alkaline miss one moment, them say him done. 1 get future credit, 1 get final judgment. So when I say white gloves, this me I talk about. Not talent, not worth ethic, but the treatment them from the elders in a dancehall towards this youth. But how ironic it is that the 2 biggest columns in a dancehall history can go at this little youth here from 2 different angles. One a fall from east and one a fall from west. Where Beenie Man himself will go up on one stage, and this wasn't substantiated, and him a go say, Alkaline say, he now perform for dirty Jamaican people. You see what I talk about? These 2 giants are do everything they can to small up the youth career. And we have never seen Beenie Man nor Alkaline in the same crowd at any time. But him take it upon himself and reach out all the way upon one limb, where Beenie Man either was trying to belittle the youth or I try to step on the youth to get a hype or a forward. In a dancehall, we can see say clash be legends. So we are talking about Ninja Shabba, we are talking about Super Cat them, we are talking about Merciless, we are talking about Bounty Beenie Man, we are talking about Mavado and Vibes Cartel. Bounty Boss 2 clash, Beenie Boss 2 clash. When we say boss mean them career expand. So we see say clash, cement, legacy. So why now them a talk about time pass? Whereas enough people in a dancehall take on to them 2 words here. Time pass when it forward to Alkaline and Massacre. And this fool's start when Massacre was asked about clashing Alkaline and Beenie Man are in the on the stage together. Beenie Man answer for him. So Massacre like one puppet go say, anything the king say. That sounds so humble, but it casts legacy, and avoidance protects safety, but it limits immorality. And the people that will agree with Beenie Man's response for Massacre are the people them will have short vision. So they are placing Massacre Power on pedestal where him actually not reach it. And rather than to make the two artists them go at it, to cement them column where one artist still the way ahead of him and the one where just I get fame hype right now, they might think that him reach. But Alkaline do not need one clash for cement in place as one of the column in a dancehall. They might say Massacre might not need it neither. But at the end of the day, the person where you rival in this era, you can't make him lead you out by too far. And if you measure the two artists' them career, that's exactly what's happening now. Because Massacre needs to do a lot of things to even catch up to Alkaline. And this are no madness me attack. This are pure facts and the numbers them out there to prove it. So the difference now between Alkaline and Massacre, nobody can chat for him. Him chat for himself. He don't need no mediator. He don't need no translator. And they might look and say, boy, that's dangerous. Because system rely on mediation. Alkaline on depend that. Him refuse them thing there. Not only him not go argue, but him just not go say much. And this is something that's out there, but enough people afraid to say it. But guess what? Me, I go tell you no. Because Alkaline is judged harder than Massacre because him independent, him unreachable, him uncontrollable. Dancehall forgive mistakes. Dancehall forgive weakness, but dancehall never forgive independence. History no reward obedience. It rewards survival. And when the dust settle, people now go ask who was protected. They go ask who stood alone. And Alkaline, him already answered that question there already. And that's the problem with enough of the people them who want to give directives for who for control dancehall in the next era. Viewers and subscribers, one thing about that one, yeah. Want to leave your thoughts and a comment in the comment section so we can talk about it. We've come to the end of another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, those who have done so as yet. Also, please turn your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up. I'll definitely catch you in the next one.